Welcome to Curtis High School, where tonight the Curtis High Vikings entertain the Lakes Lancers in their homecoming game. It looks like Lakes won the toss and they'll defer to the second half. So Curtis gets the option. No doubt they will receive. And Curtis will. They'll receive at the right on your camera, and at the left or the west side, the Lakes Lancers will kick off. Back for the kickoff here in a moment on K-Gus here tonight at Curtis High Stadium. Go to tonight's kickoff. Lakes kicking off. Here's the kick, a low bouncing kick down to about the 28-yard line, picked up. Looks like Vanderpoy or Core, can't tell if that's 80 or 90, and Curtis will take over at about the 37-yard line, 1st and 10. Okay, ready? Go. So here's Curtis with their first offensive play of the night. Mike Lucy, the sophomore, will be behind the center. Running back is probably Damone Johnson. We'll get the team here set here in a second for you. Here's the snap, handoff up the middle. See, that's Jason Bass. He runs to the left, gains a couple yards. There the tackle for Lakes, number 20 and number 22. It's second down for Curtis. So here we go. Curtis will be second down, about 6 yards to go from their own 40-yard line. Lucy brings them up to the ball. Here's the hand up to Bass again, up the middle. It's open. He's got running room. Breaks 3 or 4 tackles, and finally brought down by number 2. Nice run by the Vikings, and it will be first and 10 at about the 45-yard line of Lakes. So Curtis off with a quick first down on their second play from scrimmage. Here's Lucy up to the ball. Hand up the middle. Here he is again. Same ball handler. That looks like Jason Bass again, third carry in a row. Excuse me, that's Damon Johnson that time. So here comes Curtis again. My fault. It's been Damon Johnson all 3 carries. Thought it was a 3, but it's 22. Doing a nice job in there. Here's Lucy up to the ball. Damon behind him. Pitch back to Johnson on the right-hand side. He's got some running room. 5, 10, about a 12, 13-yard gain for Damon Johnson. And Curtis has come to play tonight. It's up to the ball again. Lucy hollers back some instructions to Damon Johnson, his running back. 2 split receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Here's a handoff, nothing there this time as Lakes gang tackles and down for about a 3-yard loss. So that will bring up second down and 13 for Curtis. Bring me on. So here comes Curtis to the ball. Marquis Santos in the ball game now for number 1, Ed Naw, who takes a breather. Second down, 13 for Curtis. And looks like Lakes is coming on the blitz. Let's see if Curtis brought him off sides or if Lakes moved. I think it might be an offsides on Lakes. Yes, it is. Number 6, Terrell Webster in the game now. 1 lone running back, split receiver to the left. That's number 6, Terrell Webster, who just checked in. Pass back left-hand side. That's Sam Gage. Around the left-hand corner. He's got running room. Knocked out of bounds up at the 16-yard line. Nice run by Sam Gage. This 5'9", 160-pound sophomore. So it's third down and 1 yard to go for the blue-clad Curtis Vikings on the move here early in this ball game. 8:55 to go, first quarter. 3rd and 1. Lucy barks out the signals. Lakes comes off sides again. Good job by Mike Lucy at the quarterback. Now it'll be 5 yards against Lakes and brings Curtis a first down on the penalty. Damone Johnson and Gage to his left. Here's Lucy, hands up front, nothing there. Damone Johnson on the carry for about a yard, maybe a yard. Brings up second down and 9 for Curtis. Down and 10, no gain on that last play. Gage and Johnson again, the running backs. Naw out to the right. Here's a handoff to number 30, Gage, out the right-hand side, cuts it in, breaks a couple tackles, nice run, Sam Gage. Down to the, looks like about the 4-yard line. I'll bring up about a third down, about 2 for Curtis. And of course, Lakes is tied with Puyallup and Rogers at 4-1. So big ball game for both these teams tonight. 3rd down and 2 for Curtis. Here's Lucy behind the center. And number 1, Ed Naw, breaks offside, and that's costly. I'll give Curtis a 5-yard penalty. Bring up 3rd down and 7. In for Sam Gage, who did a nice job of running in there. Both these kids are doing a heck of a job. Webster out to the left. Here's Lucy, 3rd and 7. Hands off to Johnson, and boy, Lakes is there to stuff it this time, and that will bring up a 4th down. Brings in the place kicking team, the field goal team. Number 9, Joe Avabacher, will try the field goal. Field goal try, about a 17, 27-yarder, placed down. Here's the kick, it looks good. It is good! Joe Avabacher with the field goal, and Curtis High School on the scoreboard first. As we look at the scoreboard, with Curtis 3 and the Lakes Lancers, who haven't had the ball yet, 0. Back in a moment here on K-Gus by Curtis. 35, Chris Linden will kick it off. Here's the kick, end over kick, short kick down to about the 35-yard line, taken by the Lakes Lancers. Coming wide, breaks a couple tackles, down finally about the 37-yard line. So Lakes takes over the ball at their own 37, 1st and 10 for the Lancers. Lancers their first place. Scott Johnson, the 6'6", 225-pound quarterback, being heavily recruited by the college, particularly Washington State University. Here's the snap, up the middle is the ball. Curtis defense is all over him, brings him down, 4 or 5 tacklers. About a 1-yard gain, 2nd down 9. On the play, McMichael, Keel. Jeff Hawes also in on that tackle, number 55. On. Split receivers left and right. 2 backs behind the quarterback. Johnson barks out the signals. Hands off to the number 2 left running back. Got some room left-hand side. He's got 10, 15 yards or so out of bounds, about the 47-yard line, 1st down Lakes. Last play, ran the ball for about a 10-yard gain. 1st down now for the Lancers at the 47-yard line of Curtis. 2 receivers out right, 1 to the left, 1 running back. Johnson back to pass. Long play down the field, incomplete. Overthrew his receiver, brings up 2nd down and 10. Well covered by number 1 for Curtis, that's Ed Naw. And 10 on the incomplete pass. Number 3, that's Rashawn Freeman out to the right. Witt's the running back, up the middle. He's hit hard, bounces off that tackle, and down he goes. Tackled on the play by Tim Safford and others. 3rd down now for Lakes. 3rd down and 5 now for Lakes. It'd be nice if Curtis could stop him here. First series of the night for Lakes as Curtis leads us from 3-0. Johnson 2 steps back, throws out the left-hand side. Curtis man stumbles, is still incomplete as Terrell Webster slipped down, but the ball was dropped, and that brings up 4th down for the Lancers. Let's see if they go for it here. Here comes Lakes, crucial play, 4th, about 5 to go, and they're going for it. Curtis stacks the middle. Johnson fakes, draws Curtis off sides. Now we'll get an offside call. Should give Lakes a 1st down as Johnson went back to kick the ball and pulled the Curtis Vikings offside. Let's see if the quarterback pulled him off, though. Off. For the penalty on illegal procedure, as the quarterback moved his head, brought Curtis offside. So it's 4th down and 10 as Lakes will punt now. Johnson, the quarterback, back in punt formation, left-footed, high kick down to about the 25, bounces backwards, and Curtis will take over as Curtis did their job in the first series, and they lead this one 3-0 with about 4:49 to go here in the first quarter. On. So here comes Curtis. Last time they drove the ball down the field for a field goal. Not quite ready. 10, 25-yard line. Receivers to the left, receiver to the right. Here's a handoff up front. Nothing there for Damone Johnson this time. Maybe 1 yard, 2nd down 9. On that last carry by Damone Johnson. Here's Lucy to the ball. Pitch back right-hand side. Nothing there this time as Lake stacks it up wide. No gain for number 30. That's Sam Gage. 3rd down 10. On 10 Curtis. They may have to pass on this one as Lakes has been playing the run the last couple plays. Here's Lucy. Pitches back left-hand side. cuts it in. Hit hammered hard. Nice run, though. Damon Johnson for about 4 or 5, and that will set up 4th down. And here comes the kicking team for Curtis. Number 15, Joel Chine, in to kick the ball. Punt. Looks like Delgado back for Curtis, or for Lake, excuse me. Steve Delgado, a 5'6" running back. Nice high spot by Noel Chine. Fair catch made by Delgado at about the 37-yard line. So Lakes will take over 1st and 10 there. Back in a moment. Our line, Scott Johnson brings him to the line. 2 running backs behind him. Handoff up front to the Lakes ball carry. He's stacked up for about a 2-yard gain only. Good job by the Curtis Vike defense. That last tackle for the Vikings as it brings up 2nd down and about 7, 3-yard gain. Here's Johnson to the line. Can't miss Scott out there as he's 6'6". Ball handed off. Good run by Delgado. Looks like it could be close for a 1st down. Looks like he's got it. We'll find out here in a moment. First and 10 Lancers. Nice run by Steve Delgado. Here's the hand up the middle and nothing there. Boy, a host of Curtis Vikings jammed the line for no gain. Keel is in there. Haw is in there. McMichael's in there. In that last one. Johnson brings him up. Drops back to pass. Hit as he throws the ball. Guy's wide open. Drops the ball again. Number 1 for Lakes. Michael Regel drops the ball. It'll be 3rd down and 10 as Johnson hit him on the numbers. He just couldn't quite hold on to it. Curtis puts up a stiff defense. Here's Johnson, fakes the draw, back to pass. Here comes Core down the field, knocked away by the Vikings. Incomplete pass, and that brings up a kicking down again for the Lakes Lancers. Good job by the Vikings on defense. On the coverage out there, Terrell Webster on that one. Off. So here's the punt by the Lancers in 4th and 10. Back deep, number 1, Ed Naw. Here's left-footed kick. Horrible kick off the side of his foot, bounced over the right-hand side. They won't return this one down to about the 25-yard line. That's what Curtis will take over. 1st and 10. Number 2, Ryan Wojon out to the left. Naw to the right. Lucy the quarterback. Shift the middle, that's Damon Johnson. Here he goes. He's got running room and carries a tackler down for about 11-yard gain. 1st down Vikings. And that's going to be almost the end of your 1st quarter. There's about 3 seconds to go here. Your scoreboard right now. The 1st quarter with good results for the Vikings as it shows 3 for the Vikes and no score for the Lakes Lancers. We'll be back and give you the 2nd quarter here just in a moment. 2nd quarter action here on K-Gus as Curtis leads us in 3-0. Lucy up the middle it goes. Good couple yards. He's hit hard, but he got a couple out of that one. Noel Chine carried it for his 1st time last carry. Nice little run by Noel for about 4 yards. Here's Lucy. Inside handoff, and he's stuffed this time. No gain on that play again, just Chine. He'll be up about a 3rd down. In fact, he lost a couple. Chine didn't get a yard that time. Might have lost a yard. Sets up a 3rd down, probably a passing down for the Curtis Vikings. Here's Lucy, back to pass. Over the middle, incomplete. Missed his man Vanderpoy. That brings up 4th down, and they'll have to punt the ball. So here's the Vikings with 4th down and about about 8 yards to go, and their punt. Noel Chine back to punt. Lakes and Delgado back. High snap. Noel got it. Nice job by Noel. Nice little kick down the field. The bounce, good bounce. Keeps bouncing. 20 down to about the 17-yard line. Good job by Noel Chine, the Curtis punter. And that's where Lakes will start again at their 18-yard line. New quarterback for the Lakes Lancers. That's number 4, Drew Miller. He's their running quarterback. Back he goes back and passes. First play over the middle. Guy wide open, and he overthrows him. Almost intercepted by Ed Naw. He had his tight end wide open, but overthrew him by 4 or 5 yards. Brings up 2nd down 10, Lakes. On as Miller overthrew his receiver. 2nd down 10. Here's a center snap. Right hand pitch out, right hand side, missed the tackle. He's got running room. He may cut back. He does cut back, and he's gone. 50, 40, 30. Delgado, 20. He looks back. 10, 5. Touchdown Lancers. Steve Delgado. Michael Riggle. Number 1. Goes about 80 yards on the pitch out to the right-hand side. Cuts it back and scores. That's sophomore running back for Lakes. And here's the extra point. Ball placed down, strong kick up and good. And as we take a look at the scoreboard, it shows 9:46 to go in the second quarter. Lakes 7, Curtis 3, and the crowd is stunned by that great run by the Lakes Lancers. So here's Lakes to kick off from their 40-yard line. Terrell Webster back deep, short kick again. Bounces through a couple Curtis players, picked up by a Viking, and he's nailed for no gain about the 24 or 5-yard line. And that's where the Vikings will take over. First down and 10. Tim Stafford on the run back. On 10, they need to move the ball this time to give their defense a little break. First and 10 at the 25-yard line. Here's Lucy, second man on the right-hand side. Nothing there. Damon Johnson's knocked down for a loss of about 3 yards, and Lakes is fired up now. About 11 yards to go, 1 yard loss in that last play as there was no blocking at all for Damon Johnson. Here's Lucy, back to pass. Man was open, underthrown, I guess it was. We have third down 11, intended for Ed Naw. Vikings. 2 receivers out to the left. Lucy, the lone running back, looks like Sam Gage behind him. Fake pitch. Oh, man, was wide open, and he overthrew him by 5 yards as Ryan Wojon had his man beat, could have gone all the way. Mike just overthrew him barely. No one feels worse than Mike Lucy, the quarterback, and that sets up fourth down 11 for the Vikes. Punt, here's Noah Shine back. Kind of a floating kick as the Lakes man comes up, bounces to the out-of-bounds line about the 50-yard line. That's where Lakes will take over. Good field position. First and 10. Brings them up to the line. Last play was an exciting 80-yard run by Lakes. Lakes is set. Direct handoff up the middle. Not much there this time for the 55, Jeff Haw all over the ball. He's had a nice night for the Curtis Vikings and numerous other Vikings on the play. Hold it. Lakes, second down, about 8 yards to go. Jeff Hall has to come out for an equipment change here for a moment. 41, Jen Stratton comes in the ball game. Back to pass is Miller, out flat. Ball is caught, but not much yardage, about a 2-yard gain. That brings up third down, about 7 for Lakes. Third down, about 6 yards to go. Big play for the Vikes on defense. Miller barks out the signals. Number 3 comes in motion across the backfield. Back to pass fake. Here comes the draw. Looks like Cora's going to get him. Oh, he gets the pass off. He's got one man to beat. He beats him. Cuts it upfield. He'll get his first down. Oh, it's too bad. Disheartening play. Vikings had him for a deep loss. He gets the pass off and for about a 10-yard gain. First down Lancers. Did a nice job to get rid of that ball last time. Miller, the 6 foot, 170-pound sophomore. Man in motion, hand up the middle. It's open. Good for 5, 6, 7 yards. Barreling through there, the Lakes fullback. Brought down by a couple of Curtis Vikings. Again, Jeff Haw, McMichael up front. 86 also in there. So here's Lakes, second down, 2 yards to go at the Curtis 27-yard line. Miller calls the signals, hands off to number 1. This time Curtis has got him. Be close to the first down, be real close. Lakes, Curtis 27-yard line. Curtis digs in on defense. Big penalty flag, too much time, Lakes, and that's a crucial call, or could be a crucial call. 5-yard penalty, delay a game. So here comes Lakes to the ball. Big play here, third down, about 6 yards to go for the Lancers. Miller back to pass, quick drop over the middle. It might be intercepted. It is intercepted. Terrell Webster Knocked down, playing a penalty flag on the play. Let's see what it is. It's after the interception. Terrell Webster on the interception. By Terrell Webster, and then it took it back at half the distance to go on a clipping penalty. So the Curtis offense is on the field. Nice defense by the Vikes. Here's a handoff from the right-hand side. One man to break. He couldn't quite break it. Damone Johnson on the play. Brings up second down. 4:24 to go and counting here in the second quarter. 7-3, Lakes on top. From the ball, crucial first down here. They don't want to give Lakes the ball back with good field position. Second down and 8 yards to go. Lucy hands it off again. Not much there. Host of Lancers with the ball on the defense. Bring up a crucial third down. About 8 yards to go for the Vikes. On. So here's the Vikes, third down and 8. About the 8-yard line of their own end. That's what clicked us off. So here we go. Take us off, Bill. So here's the Curtis Vikings. We got no power on the scoreboard, but it should be third down, about 8 yards to go. Okay, here's Curtis, third down and, third down, about 12 yards to go. Here's Lucy, fakes a handoff. Here's the pass out front. Overthrown. His receiver was Abe Vanderpoy, and that will bring up fourth down with about 3:07 to go, second quarter. So here's Noel Chine back to kick at the end of his end zone. Here's the snap, good center snap back. Here's the kick, a nice spiral back. It gets back, it could be returnable. Breaks left down the 30-yard line. He's got an alley. He's hammered down to the 20-yard line. So Lakes with a golden opportunity to up their lead here right before the first half. 2:57 to go. Quarterback. No doubt a passing situation here for Lakes. 2:39 to go and counting. Johnson hands off to number 2, Delgado. Nothing there. Good defense by the Vikes. So here's Lakes, second down, about 9 yards to go. Only 1 yard gain on that last play by Delgado. Here's Johnson, 3-step drop. Over the middle, man is there. He's got it. Let's see, did he catch the ball or not? I guess he did. The penalty flag also on the play. Ball's down about the 3-yard line. That pass is complete. Penalty flag is probably a defensive push-off here. And it is, so it'll be first down and goal for the Lakes Lancers. Nice pass from Scott Johnson down to Jerome Witz, his wide receiver. Here's a handoff on the right-hand side, and he'll score. Touchdown Lakes Lancers. That's a big one. As Curtis has kept the wraps on them all half, and they score a quick one here right before the half with a minute 48 to go. And with the extra point, that will give them a 14-3 lead. By the Lancers, snap down, ball put up. Boy, that thing is murdered. Nice kick. And with the score 14-3 in favor of the Lakes Lancers with a minute 48 to go here in the second quarter. So here's the kickoff by the Lancers after that 2-yard touchdown run. Low bouncing kickoff picked up by a host of, let's see who's got it. Up the middle left-hand side, he's hammered down. 43, Tim Safford again on the receiving end. 42 to go, their last offensive threat of the first half. Lucy brings him up. And around, here comes number 1, Ed Naw. He's got some running room. But he's nice effort, Ed Naw. About a 12-yard gain. First down Vikings. A nice run by Ed Naw from the left-hand side. Here's Lucy again. Fakes his handoff, ball on the right-hand side, overthrow his man, number 2, that's Ryan Wojon. Second down 10 Vikings. Here's the Vikings, second down 10. Lucy, end around again, here comes that's Marquise. On the left-hand side, Santos got a nice run, he's knocked through the ball. It's still in play, let's see who's got it. Lakes with the ball is fumble on the play by number 38, Marquise Santos. And Lakes takes over. First down Lakes on the turnover to the Vikings. Johnson back in the quarterback, 45-yard line, first down and 10. 2-step drop up the right-hand side. Man is wide open. Nice tackle, Marquis Santos on that one. Out of bounds, 35-yard line, about an 8-yard gain. Here we go, 39 seconds to go, second quarter. Johnson back to pass. He airs it out, overthrown again. Here's Terrell Webster, his second interception. Needed to break one man, couldn't quite get by a man. Nice job, Curtis Viking defense, and Scott Johnson overthrew his man. So with 28 seconds to go, second quarter, Curtis on the field in the offense, trailing 14-3. That tagged on to the end of that play, so Curtis gets the ball at the 43-yard line, 1st and 10. Not much time to go, 18-17 and counting. Could be the last play of the first half. Lucy hands off to the first man through, nothing there. About a 3-yard gain. That should do it the first half. Timeout call by the Vikings. That should be their third timeout. Vikes, 7 seconds to go. Second and 6. 45-yard line. Offsides Lakes, 5-yard penalty. On second down 1 on the penalty. Lucy back to pass, far side pass. Santos catches the ball on a knee. He's banged, thrown out of bounds. Bodies all over the place. That should do it for the first half. $14 for the Lakes Lancers and 3 for the homestanding Curtis Vikings. We'll be over to you all in the second half here in just a moment. Curtis High School kicking the ball off. Long kick down the field. Delgado with the ball back at about the 5-yard line. It's at the middle. He's got some running room. Getting knocked down by a host of Curtis tacklers. And that's where Lakes will take over. First down and 10 at the 35-yard line. So they'll try to keep their 14-3 lead. First offensive series of the second half. Scott Johnson again at quarterback. Man in motion across the backfield. Second man through handoff. Looks like number 2 Delgado. And it is. Answers 4-yard gain by Delgado. Jason Bass in the last tackle for the Vikes. Here's Johnson, sets his Lancers. Man in motion across the backfield. Fake, back to pass. Little flare pass at the side, complete. Missed couple tackle, another missed tackle, and finally brought down on the play at the 50-yard line. First down Lancers. Lancers, 50-yard line. Johnson at quarterback. Hands off the second man through, right-hand side. He's got running room, 7, 8, 9, 10 yards or so. Out of bounds in the play, about a 10-yard gain for the Lancers. First down Lancers, second first down in a row. They've taken the ball at their own 40 and brought it 20 yards upfield. Here's Johnson, first man through, hands off. Another broken tackle gets out of the hands of Safford. And the host of Vikes bring him down. Bull rushing run by number 32 for the Lancers. The third first down in the third quarter. Johnson hands off, first man through. That's Slaughter again. Nothing this time. As a host of Vikings are there to bring him down. McMichael, Jason Bass, Safford, number 41 who just came in for the Vikings. That's Jen Stratton on the play. 30-yard line of the Vikes. 6'6". Johnson calls as he goes back to pass. Start drive over the middle. Missed his man. He was open. Just didn't quite get him the ball. And that brings up third down and 10. Big play for the Vike defense. And Lakes, 30-yard line of the Vikes. Man in motion across the backfield. Johnson back to pass. Fakes one way. No one's open. He's brought down. Great play on the defense by Tim Safford and number 90, Eric Corr. Big play, Viking defense, and that sets up a punting down for the Lancers. His Ed Knock kind of looks over the bench, says, should I go back? Here's the punt by Scott Johnson. They just let it hit. High end over end kick, hits at about the 20-yard line, bounces down to the 10. inside the 5, about the 3-yard line. Nice kick for the Lakes Lancers, and that's what Curtis will take over for the first time in the second half as they trail this one 14-3, 8:19 to go, third quarter. Way down in the deep in their territory. Lucy, the quarterback. Handoff, first man through. That's Damone Johnson. Almost breaks the tackle. Here's a penalty on the play. Let's see what the call is. As the line judge threw the penalty. Could be offensive holding. That's what it is. Offensive holding against the Vikes. Now will send them back even farther. Half the distance to the goal. Bring up first down and 12. Down over again. Doesn't lose much here. First down and about 10 yards to go. Lucy, long snap, back to pass, over the middle. There's a man open, intercepted off his hands, off Vanderpoy's hands, intercepted by number 2, Delgado. Brought down on the play, and boy, that's a big turnover. Mike Lucy hit his man, but it went off of Abe Vanderpoy's fingertips and interception. First down, Lakes Lancers now at about the 5-yard line. 5-yard line. Miller, the quarterback now, hands off right-hand side, nothing there. Good job with the Curtis defense. Just about the 3 or 4-yard line. Here's the handoff, given off right-hand side, nothing open, quarterback sneak. Actually, yeah, Miller kept the ball and gets it in on a kind of a broken play. Touchdown Lakes Lancers, and that runs the score at 20-3. Here's a snapback on the ground, down, booted up. Kick is good. And as our photographer Bill Ralston takes a look at the scoreboard, it reads with 6:41 to go, third quarter. It's the Vikings 3 and the Lakes Lancers 21. Ready? So here's the kickoff by the Lakes Lancers. Just a snub kick down the middle. Picked up by Safford again. That's his third time tonight. He returned the kickoff. He cuts it back against the grain. Got some open ground. Nice run by Tim Safford. He's still on his feet. They can't bring him down. Penalty flag on the play. Penalty after the kickoff against the Lancers. First down, Vikings 43 or 44-yard line. One set back behind Mike Luce, the quarterback. Pitch back, that's Gage. Sam Gage, no room to run, and he gains nothing on the play. Ankle on that last play, and he's carried over to the bench on the sideline for the Vikings. Damone Johnson back in. Second down, 11. Loss of 1 on the last play. Here's Lucy, barks the signals, and Lakes jump. Looks like they jumped off sides. Ball at the middle. Damone Johnson, the high knee kick, gets to the line. No penalty flag. Looked like 2 men jumped off, but I guess they got back. Third down, about 7 yards to go. Six for the Vikes, 40-yard line. Noel Chine in the ball game, in place of Terrell Webster. 2-back offense. Here comes Noel Chine on the right-hand side. Hand out the middle, 22, that's Damone Johnson. Nothing there, and he's hammered on the play. 4 or 5 yards. That'll bring up fourth down, Vikings. Noel Chine back to punt. 21-3 Lancers, 4.5 to go here, third quarter. Center snap, here's Chine, the kick. Gets the boot away on the right-hand side, goes out of bounds. Spotted, let's see, probably around the 15 or so. Not 12-yard line. That's what Lakes will take over. Trips right. Back to pass is Miller, and he's hammered on the play. Fumble. Recovered by Curtis, it looks like. Touchdown, Vikings! Eric Carr walking off with the ball. What a rush by the Vikings. Ball is recovered in the end zone for 6. Penalty on the play. I think it's against Lakes, and so we'll take the touchdown. Great pass rush by Eric Kors and others. But Kors gets the ball and scores a touchdown. So Curtis gets right back in the ball game here, 21-9 as they go for their 10th point. What a change of events for this ball game. As all of a sudden, Curtis gets a second life. Ababacher in to try the extra point. Kurt White will hold. Aberbacher, the left-footed kicker. Penalty flag, probably too much time. Bill. Legal procedure on the Vikes, moves it back 5 yards. Aberbacher tries the next one. It's a fake. Here's Kurt White. No one's open the right side. He'll throw it long. There's a man out there. Jumps. No, incomplete. As Lakes did a nice job of covering the initial receiver, which I think was Abe Vanderpoy. And Kirk White almost had to eat the ball and threw it deep, but no one was there. So Curtis remains at 9 points, 21-9. But they're back in the ball game now with a little bit of life. Kickoff by the Vikings, number 35. That's Chris Linden again to kick off. 21-9, Vikes trail it by 12. Here's a kick. Powerful kick by Linden down the middle. Number 1, that's Rigel. And he's hammered on the play as the Viking defense hammers him down about the 35-yard line. 35-yard line. Johnson back in at quarterback. Man out to the left, guarded by Marquise. Here's a handoff right-hand side. Nothing there. He's tackled for a loss. Tim Safford on the play as the Vikings are aroused. 56, Chris Wilson now in the ball game for the Vikings. Marquise Santos out on the right cornerback slot. Here's the handoff, right-hand side, nothing there, ball down. Keel, McMichael, Safford, all in on the play. Excuse me, McMichael wasn't on, he just enters the ball game. Good effort by the Viking defense. Hey, we got a football game. 16 yards to go as the Viking defense is on fire here, third quarter. Here's the pass over the middle, overthrow, picked off. Terrell Webster, his third pick. He's down about a 38-yard line. Here we go, the Vikings are coming back. 21-9, 2:21 to go, third quarter. Interception tonight. And let's see if the Vikings can bring it in here, 37-yard line. Here's Lucy at quarterback. Pitches back right-hand side to Damone Johnson. He's right-hand corner, he's by him for not many yards, stripped out of bounds. Tackle made by number 20 for the Lancers. Kind of gives the Vikings a shove. He's a nice run by Damone Johnson on the right-hand side. Here comes the Vikings. Here's Lucy, back to pass. Oh, he's nailed the play. Incomplete passes. Boy, he was barreled on. Boy, on the right, left-hand side, boy, Mike felt that one. Third down and 5. 6'9", 160-pound Mike Lucy just went down to about 5'7" on that play as he was hammered. Here's Lucy back to pass. He comes back for more over the middle. Pass out right, overthrowing his man. 4th down 5 Vikings, and they'll probably have to go for it. Vikings 4th down and 5. They'll go for it. They go back into punt formation. Old Shine. Here's the snap back. They'll punt this one. Here's the kick down the right side. Let's see it bounce the 5. Goes into the end zone. Penalty flag on the play. Holding against Curtis. 1st and 10, 20-yard line. Johnson in at quarterback. Let's see if the defense can hold him again. Handoff on the right-hand side. Nothing there. The defense is playing aroused football right now. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Big crowd here at Curtis tonight, hoping that Curtis can get the ball right back and turn it into a score. Here's Johnson up the middle, nothing there, bounces off one man, knocked on the ground. The defense is all over the ball right now. Jason Bass, Tim Safford, Jeff Haw, Keel, they're all in on the tackle. The Lakes Lancers 21, the Curtis Vikings 9. 12 minutes to go, 4th quarter. Third down and 12 to go for the Lakes Lancers. Fake ball at the middle, handoff, knocked down the play. Good defense by the Vikes, and it brings up fourth down, a punting situation for the Lancers. White goes back. Kirk White currently 9th in the league in punt returns for the Vikes. Nice year for Kirk, bringing back those punts. He's back on his 45-yard line as Johnson back, the left-footed kicker. Snap back. Here's the kick, high end over end kick. Kirk will have a chance to run this one back. Goes over his head, he misreads it. Stays away from the ball, which is a good read on Kirk's part. And back to about the 32-yard. I think it got caught in the legs and he lost that one. Line. Lucy looks over to the right, then to the left, gets his team set. Ball down, up the middle, nothing there. Right tackle run, about a 1-yard gain, second down. Yards to go for the Vikes. Here's Lucy, pitch back, right, left-hand side. Damone Johnson cuts back and slips on the slippery grass, so that brings up third down. 67 for Curtis out in front of him. That's Jeff Cowart, the sophomore left tackle. The line, sophomore center. Here's number 13 back to pack Lucy. He's hammering a play and hit as the ball goes down. That brings up fourth down and 7, and Curtis will have to kick the ball. A lot of sophomores in there for the Vikings. 35-yard line. Noel Chine back, high center snap, gets it down. Low line drive kick. Fair catch call from the receiver number 1 for Lakes. That's Michael Rigel. 42-yard line. First down Lancers. Curtis done a nice job defensively the last couple series on the field. Handoff right-hand side. He's nailed on the play. Looks like Lance Baldwin on the play. Nice play by Lance Baldwin, another sophomore for the Vikings, as there is a number of them on the field. Here's the handoff, left-hand side. Got a small hole. He'll go for a first down. It takes 3 or 4 tacklers to bring him down. First down 10, Lakes Lancers 45-yard line. 5-yard line as Curtis digs in and tries to stop him here. Handoff up the middle. Put down on his back. 23, Jason Keel. Keel and Safford and looks like Bass all in there on the hit. Here's Johnson up to the ball. Second down 8. Fakes, hands off left-hand side. Nothing there, and he's hammered down. Good play. 55, Jeff Haw. Boy, a number of kids in the Curtis defense have played a whale of ball game tonight, making lots of tackles. Big play here. If Curtis wants to get back in this game, they got to stop him here. Here's Johnson back to pass. Over the middle, through his man. So that brings up fourth down. Good job by the Curtis Viking defense. Here's a snap back center snap. He still gets it away. About a 10-yard, 4-yard, caught on the play by the Vikings. Fumble on the play. But I think Curtis gets it back, and they do. What a crazy play that was. 55 and counting. Curtis will have to start throwing the ball here pretty soon. Pitch back, left-hand side. Here comes Damon Johnson. Nothing there as that play has been run over and over, but nothing there this time. Second down, 15 to go. Loss of 5 for the Vikes. Lucy hands it off to Noel Chine. Nothing there. Third down, 14 yards to go. Lucy up to the ball. One lone remaining running back behind him. Fake back, he's killed, ball up in the air. Nothing there as he had no time. It's a big defensive end for Lakes, who's in on him quickly. Fourth down, and Vikings will have to punt the ball away. Vikings chime back, high center snap. Not a very good kick by Noel off the side of his foot. Bounces then out of bounds about the 45-yard line, and Lakes will take over there. 5:22 to go here in the fourth quarter, 21-9, favor of Lakes, as they try to improve their record to 5-1 and stay tied with Puyallup and Rogers, who play tonight. Lakes, first down and 10. Here's the center snap, handoff right-hand side. Barreling down, about a 5-yard gain for the Lancers. Second down 5. First down 20 on the penalty to the Lancers. Back about the 37-yard line. Miller back in at quarterback. Hands shift the middle, right-hand side. Here comes a host of tacklers, knocked out of bounds with the Vikings. Good pursuit by the Vikings. Bass and Safford on the play again. In the fourth quarter, 21-9 Lakes. As Terrell Webster gets shaken up, goes off the field. Second down, 14 to go. Lakes back to pass Miller, out to the left-hand side. It's intercepted. Marquise, he'll go all the way. Marquise Santos, 10-5, touchdown Vikings! Marquise Santos with a tremendous interception. Runs it down the right-hand side for the touchdown. 21-15, Vikings right back in it. Another key turnover for the defense. Let's see if they go for 2 on this one. So here's the extra point shot down. Here's the kick. It gets over. 21-16. Vikings are not out of it yet. 4:12 to go. A big 4 minutes and 12 seconds to go here. What a ball game we've got here. 21-16 as Curtis just won't go away from the Lancers. Here's a kick, a deep kick down the field. Right down the middle. Here comes the Lakes runner out to the left-hand side. Let's see. He's got to go down, and he will go down right now. And counting here. Vikings need to stop him quickly here and get the ball back. Quarterback sneak on the play for about 2-3 yards. Big Scott Johnson with the play, it looks like. Down and 6 for the Lancers. Big play here. For Lakes Lancers. Big play Vikings. Johnson hands off, second man through. He's buried on the play. Third down. Big play coming with 2:56 to go here, fourth quarter. Couldn't see who got the hit here, but boy, that defense for the Vikings has had a tremendous ball game. Except for one long run, that 80-yarder, they played a whale of a game on defense. Down 10, big play here in this football game. 2 men out to the right for the Lancers. Hand right up the middle, handoff, nothing there. And the Curtis Vikings will get the ball back with one last chance. Jeff Haw on the play. Chris Wilson, Keel, all the rest of them doing the job out there. Webster back in the lineup, so he's all right. .152 and counting. Here's the snap. Oh, almost over his head. Here's Scott Johnson. Here's the kick. Kirk White runs up. Ball bounces by him. Just couldn't quite take a chance. 17-yard line. Long way to go for the Vikes. Minute 37 to go, but they'll give it one last try. They go in the air now. 128 and counting. Lucy hands the ball off. Out of bounds, Damone Johnson, about a 6-7 yard run. Here comes Lucy to the ball. Second down and 3. Back to pass over the middle. Oh, drop. Boy, he's flattened by number. Ed Naw got clobbered out there. Here's Lucy with the ball. Third down and 3. Need a first down here. Back to pass. Over the middle. He's got his man. Complete. There's a first down for the Vikings. The clock will stop to move the chains. Here's the play by Curtis. End around and nothing there. Boy, one man gets around that man. He's gone. Quick, Vikings to the line quickly. It's second down and about 17 yards to go. 55 seconds to go in the game. Santos out to the left-hand side in motion. Here's Lucy. Back to pass over the middle. Throws it short. Incomplete pass. Third down. $18 yards to go. They need one here. 46 seconds to go on the clock. Lucy back to pass. Here's a pass to the right-hand side. Overthrown. As Terrell Webster goes up on that sore leg, couldn't quite go high enough. It was about fourth down on the play now. Fourth down and 18. They've got to go. So Lucy brings him up. Fourth down and 18 yards to go. Split men out the left-hand side. One last shot. Here's a high lob pass. No one out there. Penalty flag on the play as Santos was hammered. Should be defensive holding. It could be an automatic first down. One last try. First down is pass interference against the Lancers. 37 seconds to go. Clock will start as soon as the referee blows his whistle. Here comes Lucy, the fog out here. Curtis, you can hardly see the players out there. Long pass in the field. Oh, Marquise goes up and he's hammered. Almost had that one. Second down. Gallant effort by Marquise Santos. Second down, 10 yards to go. It's getting pretty foggy out there. You can hardly see the players from this vantage point. Lucy back to pass, overthrows his man. Third down and 10. Vikings trail up by 5. Need something big to happen right here. Let's see what we got up their bag here. Offsides Lancers, 5 yards closer. Here comes the Vikings. Third down, but that doesn't mean nothing. They need to get yardage here. 29 seconds to go. Lucy sets him. 5-yard drop. Long pass, overthrows. Should be intercepted. No, not quite. As he is aiming for number 1, Ed Naw. Fourth down. One more play for the Vikes. 23 seconds to go. This will do it. Here we go, fourth down, 4th and 5. They need a first down, but more importantly, they need yardage. 23 ticks in the clock. Lucy back to pass, holds over here to Marquise Santon. Hand back to number 1. Ed Naw, out of bounds he goes, first down. Nice play by the Vikes as they're making it interesting. 15 seconds to go. Marquise Santos took the pass and lateral back to Ed Naw. Time for 1 or 2 more plays. I guess the clock's going to start as he didn't get out of bounds. 11, 10, 9. Clock shouldn't be running. Here's Lucy. Out of bounds. Ball went off someone's back and looks like Lakes picked it up. What's going on out here? Let's see what the call is here. If it's against Lakes, we'll get one more play. Keep it on, Bill. Let's see what the call is here. Ball bounced off of Curtis's back, and the Lakes ball player picked it up. But there might be a foul here on the Lancers. Ball game is over, I guess. That's the end of it. Ends on a weird play. Great ball game for the Vikings, even in defeat, as they lose this one 21-16. Great ball game by the Vikings as they played the Lakes Lancers, rated currently at 6th in the state. They played them tough the whole way. And as we get the scoreboard, it reads the Lakes Lancers 21 and the Curtis Vikings in a valiant effort 16. For Bill Ralston, your photographer tonight, this is Don Gustafson, your play-by-play announcer. We'll see Gus Keeney and Don Schick back next week for the last game of the season against Sumner. Until then, we'll see you then. Good night.